check now on the YouTube. I think this is it right here. And as soon as we get that ironed out, I get an audio check for the Zoom over YouTube.
Yeah, Zoom is good.
Yeah, Zoom's usually good. It's got its own settings. It's just getting them to work elsewhere is the issue. Well, that's coming off of mine, but I have nothing running at all. Sounds like a TV show. And I know the TV's off in there. Now Tony is saying it sounds normal. Okay, so good. So, cool. Fish cam didn't change any. I thought maybe that would be a little bit bigger tonight since I made a huge adjustment to it last night on the 2-hour stream I did. All right, we'll go with what it is. Try to figure out what that background noise is here in a minute. Not sure what it is or where it's coming from. Not a big deal. Yeah, I saw Carrie. Do what, Greg?
Is it gone now?
Best I can tell it is. Rick Lake says, hi, I'm watching Carrie, but plan on being on Zoom around 9:30, 9:45. You got 3 minutes, Rick.
Usually not these on drugs.
Yeah, well, he's got 3. He might make it. He's got 3 minutes. I did see Carrie was live.
Yeah.
Again.
He's actually physically working.
Oh, is he now?
Yeah, so he's trying to fix the laptop.
Because when I tuned it in for the whopping minute and a half I watched, he was up front and complaining. Something about a comment about it's got Windows 10 on it, but he's not sure how they got Windows 10 on it or something. I don't know. I don't know. I did go back and watch his swatting episode today. I found that to be interesting. Had to kill some time before I took her to work. Any better? Tony, I'm not sure what your question is. Everything's good on my end right now. I can hear Zoom fine. I'm obviously not going to be able to listen to the YouTube because if I do, there's a tremendous echo. So I have to rely on you guys to tell me. Oh, my health? I still got a scratchy throat. That's about it. I feel way better today than I did yesterday. Get my damn hair fixed. I'm going to cut it all off. But yeah, I feel a lot better. I got a little bit more energy. I did take her dinner tonight. Kind of compromised a little bit on the time. If she had her way, I'd still be there. But I put the big boy pants on and said, this is the way it's going to be, woman.
How far Jet's back home?
She was okay with it. Hopefully the sore throat will go away when this weather gets better. I think that's all it is, honestly. At least I hope that's all it is. My oldest son is sick. He texted me tonight and said he's been in bed since Saturday. We haven't visited him in over a week, so I don't think I picked up anything from him, which is good.
Is he been alone? Or?
I'm sure he's with his wife and 3 kids, but
you never know.
Well, that's true. That's true. I know when we last visited him, he said he wasn't feeling good, but that's been 2 weeks ago. So unless it's a real slow moving bug, then I think it's just the weather. When I woke up at 2 o'clock this afternoon, I actually felt really good. And by about 4:30, my throat was starting to bother me, and I was just getting a little run down. But I did some work in the garage this evening, and I took her to work and took her dinner. So I'm trying. I am trying. I spent, 2.5 hours on chat and the phone with Apple support. Learned a lot. Apparently,
I'm sorry, what you're doing with Apple support?
I've got 3.99 charges on my account again, and there should only be 2.99 charges on my account. And even though it's my account, they can't tell me who the third. They said, yeah, we see there's a third one, but we can't tell you who it is. I said, this is my account. Sure you can. Well, no, we can't. You know the name of the person that's on it. I said, I have no clue. If I knew that, I'd deal with it myself. That's why I'm getting a hold of you guys. And then
It's either you or your wife that doesn't.
It's me and Lorna, our two phones, and then I believe somehow my son got a hold of my credit card information and decided he was going to put his purchases on my phone as well, on my Apple account. So now I can only suspect that right now. I've not talked to him yet. I got to calm down first. And the reason I do that is that the last guy I talked to, I got pretty upset with him, and he said, okay, let's try that this way. He goes, you're on the account, your wife's on the account. Verify the numbers and the Apple ID and all that nonsense. Yes. Do you have any friends or family that own iPhones? I'm like, yeah. My brother, both my sons, my sister-in-law. He goes, that's enough. He goes, what are their names? And I said, Kevin, Joanne,
Don't tell us.
Jeremiah, Joshua. Oh, one of those names is on here. Well, doggone it, which one? You know, one of those names doesn't help me out. So I said, well, can you narrow that down? He goes, it was one of the last two you said. As soon as you said that, I knew who it was. I said, well, how do we get that off my account? He goes, I'll just remove it. Cool, remove it. So he removes it, and he goes, you'll have to go in and reset up your pay because the only way it can be removed is to disable everybody. I thought, what nonsense is that? I seriously said, you're kidding me. He goes, nope. I said, you should have told me that before you did that because I probably would have told my son he's going to pay his bill to me instead of doing this. It's just such a pain in the neck to set the payment back up. So the guy goes, oh, I did tell you about it. I said, dude, I just reread the chat and we're on the phone. You want me to read it to you? He goes, no, there's no need. I'm like, okay, how do I fix this? So he sends me instructions. I'm like, I didn't ask you for instructions. How do I fix this? Can you do this for me? He goes, no, we don't have that capability. Needless to say, I was getting a little frustrated. So I said, okay, give me a minute. I'm going to read the link you sent me. Please hold. So I got a guy on the phone, a guy on chat waiting on me to read a website. Took me about 5 minutes to read it. Took me 15 minutes to get back to him.
Well, yeah, we had one, and you don't want to kill him, but I didn't say that. But they can't send us email, or excuse me, they can't send us a bill electronically, and I don't know why.
I found out it's not my account apparently, and then their refund policy is only 60 days. I said, so you confirm the date he put his phone on my account? Yes, December 30th, 2020. That's 16 months. I should be getting some kind of a refund for 16 months. Well, the only thing you can do, sir, is call the police and file charges. I said, what will Apple do then once I do that? He goes, nothing. I go, then why the hell do I want to do that? Why do I want to cause disruption in the family? I will talk to my son about it, but I'm not going to go file a police report on it, especially if Apple is not going to do anything about it. Well, that's just our recommendation. I was like, oh, Jesus. Can't wait to get gone from Apple now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, seriously. And the only reason I caught it was I was going through the bank statement again today, and I see 3 charges of 99 cents. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to deal with this today one way or the other. This is going to get resolved. So when it's all said and done, that card has been canceled. He can't make no more charges to that card, and it's on another card. And anytime you go visit, I'm going to leave my wallet locked up in the car. I mean, he did it once, might do it again. You never know. So
I gotta ask if it's one of my business. I mean, does he need the money type of thing, or is it just?
Is he what?
Does he need the money, or you know? Or
No, he doesn't at all.
No,
I've kind of been thinking through it a little bit. I suspect what happened was When he went to get his iPhone, the salesman said, "Oh, you're already set up on an account to get the 50 gigabyte at 99 cents a month. Do you want to retain that?" And the guy, and of course my son's going to say, "Well, sure." I honestly think it was an innocent mistake. I don't think he did it intentionally. I just think after I've thought through this a little bit, that I know he got a new phone right around that time, and I know how salespeople can be very deceptive and very innocently. "Hey, you're already set up. Do you want to keep it?" Sure, you know. I just wished I'd have caught it sooner. It's not a huge loss, but it's just it's the principle. And the thing that bothers me the most is, you would think that since I am the account owner, I would get all the information on there. But I asked the guy, I said, "So how would you feel if I somehow got a hold of all your credit card information and I put all my Apple phones payments on your credit card?" He goes, "Oh, I wouldn't like that." I go, "And now you know how I feel." So
I don't mean to interrupt you, but the other side, not that my kids wouldn't do it, but first they get shot, second they,
I'll talk to him about it. I'm almost pretty sure that's what's happened. I mean, because I don't think I've ever gave him my credit card information ever that I can recall.
Well, if you might have, and this is me being personal, I apologize, but you might have given it to him when he needed it.
It's a possibility, but he hadn't been in that situation for a very long time. There's Robert Michael saying good evening. Let me see if I can move this up here so I can see what's going on in the world.
How dare he say that to
us? Really? Well, at least he didn't say old folks.
Well, the way he said it, he was talking about old people, though.
Yeah, it is a reference to us old people, isn't it?
Right, and he's just.
Oh, why? Here we go again with the delay. That wasn't too bad, I guess.
It doesn't seem that bad over here.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to turn 39 this October.
Yes, Jack Benny.
Where's this at? I brought up a little gizmo I found today on OBS, actually, of all things. Doggone it! Now where'd it go? There's a dock. Oh, damn it! That's the wrong one. There's a dock in OBS that you can monitor your stats. It tells you the CPU usage. Don't really care about that. Disk pace. I don't care about that. Frames per second. Looking good. 60 frames per second. The status is good. It's green. Not recording it. That's inactive. And I have 0 drop frames. My bit rate is between 49.99 to 45 something. I didn't get to the other one. So everything's good. Can't complain. Especially since some of the issues I've been having with how this has been going lately. I did make a couple of slight adjustments, and they seem to be good. The only thing I can't do is I can't figure out how to dock this into OBS itself, which would be great. And that way I just bring OBS up and I can see everything I need to see. But I can do it like this for a while. I can live with it. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for this one. Yeah, that's cool. Was RM sick? I respect my elderly. Oh, you bet. I got it now. Okay. I got it. Yeah. Wonder where the Bopsy twins are at tonight.
Lost as usual.
Oh, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. They'll probably join right when I'm getting ready to end the stream. It seems.
Oh, well, they're lost.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's. Now, kilobytes are running exactly where they should. I've got it set at 45, and it's sitting at 45.2, 45.2, 3. So it's in good shape. I do need to get
Those are the,
one more
those are
monitor.
the
Go ahead, Gary.
I'm sorry. Those are the time.
Yep. I've got that somewhere in my downloads. That's my next major project. I got to clean the computer up again and kind of get it somewhat organized a little bit better. So this morning, I was awake and I hadn't heard the alarm. So I'm like wondering to myself, why haven't I heard that alarm? So I thought I better check the time. I checked the time, 6:01. Oh man, I'm late. Instantly, hey, I just woke up. I'm on the way. I got there at 6:13. She come walking out the door 6:36. I said, I don't even know why I was in such a hurry. I'm just going to start getting up every morning at 6 o'clock. She didn't say nothing. They came out with a threatening letter yesterday that they got a meeting tomorrow that's mandatory, and if you don't show up, they're going to take you off the schedule. And Lorna goes, they ain't taking nobody off the schedule. It's just a threat. She knows that. Her coworker tonight said, oh, I never got the message. So Lorna showed her message that she got, and she's like, I'm not going to be there. Why aren't you going to be there? I haven't seen the message. And Lorna goes, I just showed you the message. She goes, oh, I didn't go to my inbox. I went to your inbox. What? I mean, seriously? How dumb can you be? Don't answer that, Gary.
I was answering. I'm sorry.
I got up at 9:35 this morning.
Oh, are you sick?
No, I'm tired.
Yeah, I bet.
I already took 2 short naps.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to take any kind of naps today whatsoever. Up at 2 and had some things to do, and then I wasn't planning on arguing with Apple, but it just kind of worked out that way. And BH and I have been going back and forth. I'm kind of waiting for him to join. I don't know if he's going to be here tonight or not, but we are going to collaborate on something for the channel. And until he gets here, that's about all I want to say about that. Or as Forrest would say, that's all I got to say about that.
Yes, Forrest.
Yeah,
Running by running.
yeah, ain't no running in my days left, believe me. And that one little strand of hair back there just does not want to cooperate. It's on that side.
I ran 3.5 miles today.
Only 3.5.
Yeah, in under 11 minutes.
That's pretty good. I don't think I could walk 3.5 miles.
If you believe that, I got a bridge I'll sell you. And
Is it in Arizona?
yeah.
I've been looking into that one. How much you want?
Oh, about 6.9 million.
Oh, shoot. That's funny. I do need to walk. It can't hurt me none at all. Just can't.
I did some weed whacking today. I got sick of looking at my neighbor's grass growing about that high on her flower bed, so I took my weed whacker and knocked them all down.
That was nice of you.
And I did my other neighbor's flower bed. He had a bunch of winter weeds in there and knocked them all down.
Yeah, we got new tulips that came up by the house. I seen, pointed it out to her today, and she's like, oh, I saw those yesterday. I was like, well, excuse me.
Wonderful.
Got to put out some bird seed.
Yeah, I set out 2 trellises today, and I hate to say it, that kind of wore me out. I've got the bird feeder out and ready to go. We just got to figure out where we're going to put it so we can enjoy it. It's kind of silly to put a bird feeder out if you're not going to watch the birds. It's got to go in the backyard somewhere. Uh-oh, somebody's sending me a message. Who is sending me a message? Yeah, Robert, I feel better. My throat's just still bothering me. Oh, they want my internet speed. Are you kidding me? So I'm having issues with the Fire Stick. And they keep blaming everything but the problem. And the problem is them. So now I'm going to give them my internet speed. Then the next thing they'll say is, how much things are hooked up Wi-Fi? I'm going to say 2, one of which is not even here right now. Yeah, see, ping's horrible again. Ping is 24. So I don't know what's going on with the internet right now here. Of course, if Alex was here, he'd still say, well, that's pretty good. It's better than mine. Don't think they necessarily need the upload speed. Download right now is 959.9. That's nothing to be upset about. Whoa, for once the download beats the upload. Upload's only 859. I better savor in this moment. That's never happened ever. I don't think they need to know the upload though. We'll see. So hopefully they can get it fixed. Or I'm just going to go to all Roku and get rid of the NVIDIA Fire Stick. Where's that coming out of? That is coming out of Bloomington, Indiana. Wow, usually it's out of Chicago. Oh my God, these people are stupid. Told you they'd mention the Wi-Fi, didn't I? And they did. Go check out of Chicago and see what I get here. So what's the internet do? Just randomly pick where it wants to check your speed test from? Oh, wow. Chicago's 47 ping. That's even worse. Not even, I'm going to have Alex's number here. 667 6970 7.5. Wow, my download speed out of Chicago right now is 8.94. And that's hardwired. Upload, I'm going to have the Jeff effect. It's about 180-ish. That's crazy. Yeah, 182.4.
Their server.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. Here comes Josh. Check out one more spot here. No, he added balloons to his avatar.
Or Alex did.
Yeah, that's probably more. Wow, here locally it's only 58. Maybe I better go back to Bloomington.
Okay.
Hey, Josh. Jeff said he'll be a little late.
Took off work the rest of the week because I feel like crap.
You still feeling bad?
Yeah, my nose is clogged with a fleet. I feel like I hold it underwater, and I got to hold my nose shut. You know what I mean?
I do, yeah.
So, yeah.
That's never fun.
Yeah, that ended that real quick. So I just been sneezing and coughing all day.
Jeff said he'll be late. He's waiting on his daughter. Also, and I hate clowns. That's funny.
I told him, sorry, it won't change.
It keeps coming behind you.
So we popped the novella tonight of the group home, the lady that runs the group home here. And she's going to put out an email to our support coordinator, try and figure out how we can start living, get my wife moved back in over here.
Well, you two don't have the same case manager or coordinator, do you?
No.
Okay. Do you trust this person to reach out to who she said she's going to?
Yeah, because Novella was the one that got us into this house. So yeah, we trust her.
All right. I can't find my clown like Greg's got, and I know I have it because I've used it on lower thirds before. I just don't know where it's at. Here somewhere.
Clouds are up in the clouds, get it?
Yeah, this is clown night. Mine's a happy clown, and Greg's is kind of a not happy clown, I guess. I don't know.
I used to have a clown when I was a kid, and I don't know what happened to it.
I used to have that same one somewhere, unless it was on the batch of stuff I took off of my downloads, which is possible. Oh nope, there it is. I found it. All right, now we got matching backgrounds. And Greg's facing to the right, and I'm facing to the left. We didn't even plan that.
Did Chris go pick up his dog?
He did that yesterday, yeah. He had a long day yesterday. It's pretty cool I can do that, and it didn't affect the fish cam at all. Darren got to put an idea in my head earlier today, setting up a tank to breed the one fish in. Because if they breed in there, the young will never make it because there's too many other fish in there. They'll just get eaten up. We've actually bred guppies and angelfish before in the past. Guppies are pretty successful. They're a lot like rabbits. You really can't screw them up. You just put them in there, put a male and a female in, or put a male to about 3 females. You're fine. Angelfish, on the other hand, that takes some work. Water quality's got to be good. And once they start to lay the eggs, you got to kind of segregate them from everybody else, and it's a lot of work. A lot of work. It's kind of interesting though. You almost would have thought we were having a grandchild or a baby of our own, because when we seen the eggs, we're like, oh, let's watch that for 43 hours a day. I'm like, no, let's not. They're either going to hatch or they're not. Some did.
Watch them and you'll give them a complex.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And then he sent me a link to some trains, which was pretty interesting.
Yeah, Jim, I was gonna ask you, can you send me the link where you watch the train go by with the train station in it?
Yeah, I can get that from Darren again.
You said you wasn't watching one, that you weren't gonna see any until the weekend.
Yeah, I've got him. I'll send him to you. Here's BH.
Because I was watching the train earlier today from last night.
Evening, BH.
Evening.
So I already made somewhat of an announcement that you and I are going to collaborate on. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. Do you?
No. No idea.
I probably could already do that one you've already done. I should I do it as a short, you think? Or just...
Well, it's sort of short, but I think that one short's to be a minute or a minute and a half or something.
Something, yeah.
But I think that one was 2 minutes, but...
Well, I think under 3 is going to be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's a carry minute, then it's going to be 7.5 hours long. And we can't have that.
No.
So, all right. Now, we're just going to focus on my streams for now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I agree. I wonder what year that picture was taken. Here we go. Check that out. Let me get right. I'm on it. Okay, Greg, there you go. How's that look? My new hairstyle. I don't think I can share that.
That's funny.
Trying to think if I can share that or not. No, you know what? I'll just upload it later. I'll just do an upload on that. So, cool.
You gonna use that title I suggested?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I like that. Well, I want to get your name in there too. If we're going to collaborate on it, which, okay, here's how that collaboration goes. He's going to do most of the work. I'm going to post it. Right?
That sounds fair to me.
No, it's an idea. Now, I've got to think of how I want to do it because Doug mentioned a while back that I might want to, when I was working on the bet-to-bet thing, do a sub type of a channel. Don't put it on the main channel. I think to start out with, though, just like the fish, I think the fish probably at one point in time will need to go to a sub channel of sorts, depending on how well it's received. Right now, I've had 33 views, and I think the other one had 26 views. It's fairly consistent. I want to do it for about a week and then get an average of the watch time, the number of views, and all of that. I did something today that was really interesting and not like me. I went and looked at my statistics and my analytics, and they were shocking. We've got a very small percentage of the 18 to 24 group, and I think that's counting Josh and Alex both, even though they're not 18 to 24. From 24 to 45, absolutely zero watchers. 45 to 55, there's a couple, and 55 and above is everybody else. So it was pretty neat to look at, actually. And no, I'm not going to do one of the videos. You guys may or may not seen them. All the content creators will go, I need to get my subscription up because 89% of my viewers are not subscribed. I don't have that problem, and it's a good problem. All of the people that all of you guys that watch me are subscribers. 91 point something percent of the view are subscribers. I'm okay with that. Just got to get the subscription list up a little bit. Not that I am going to lose sleep over it, because I'm not.
I got ice cream away.
You got ice cream?
Yeah, peanut butter.
Oh gosh. Greg, that, seriously, peanut butter ice cream?
Yeah.
When's the baby due?
Right after I have 4 pickles.
Where's Alex at, Josh?
I don't know. I think he's watching Garrett.
No, I doubt that. He's not a big Carrie fan of late. Well, he might be, though, because you guys said he's actually doing a repair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got hurt it. So.
I was watching morning, and someone put a weekly peanut butter cup in the refrigerator, and they went there to go out and take a bite of it. And they were taking a bite of it, and they took off one of the wrapping papers and stuck the whole thing in their mouth, and then they realized that there was another piece of wrapping paper on it, and they ate the wrapping paper along with the weekly peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
Someone
There
over
are two.
Someone over on Bonnie's channel did that tonight.
Yeah, he's still gone. He's not doing any kind of repair. He's got the laptop open doing something, but he's not doing anything.
Yeah, I had told Alex to try and text me when you go live because I wasn't getting your notifications that you went live.
Yesterday, you would not gotten a notification because I did too many streams and you're only allowed X amount of notifications. Today, you should get one today, and you will get one more tonight when I do the fish.
And that's how I knew you were live because I looked for the notification. And Alex texted me last night, and I read it, but I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot that you're only allowed 3, and I did some things. Pink's still 24. Speed's a lot better though. $927 down, $893 up. At least these numbers are starting to be like they're supposed to be. I don't exactly like the ping, but I can live with the speed. So, yeah. I feel better. My throat's still bothering me. In fact, I'm giving Halls some real good business right now with cough drops. Their stock probably going to go up. And I had 2 cups of hot lemon tea today, which I don't think that's going to solve anything, but that's what she wanted me to drink. So, but now I got my good old cup of coffee right here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, like I said earlier, my nose feels like it's dripping underwater, and that's a horrible feeling to have.
Other than my throat being sore, I haven't got a fever today. I don't have cough. I don't have sneezes. My joints don't ache like they did yesterday.
Yeah, I pretty much call up work the rest of the week. Call my wife. My wife doesn't even want me going in the rest of the week. Because this is something that I get every year. I get it twice a year. I get it in the fall when the kids go back to school, and then I get it in the spring when the kids go back to school. And basically what it is, it's the weather changing.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping it is too. So I've got to go send in some information. I'm gonna mute. I'm not gonna mute. I'm gonna turn the camera off a second. Somebody carry on a conversation, even if it's about me. Hey, BH, do something about me. That'll give us material for tomorrow. I'll be right back.
I took a clip from a Sunday night stream where Ken spewed up his water.
Oh, yeah?
And I did a slow motion part for 5 seconds when he's coughing, when he's spewing up the water. So I thought I might do a series of just little shorts, like little comical clips of the live stream. So if you spot anything that around 2 minutes, just mark down the times. Let me know, and I can still trim up the video and do a couple of special effects.
Yeah. All right.
How was your day, Greg?
It's all right.
Did you do anything?
Yeah, I did a little bit outside, sprinkling a little bit. So I came back in, watched a little TV, went to Walmart.
Got up, put my meds around 8, went back to sleep, got up around 11. My wife called me and I had to do some computer work for her. Got that done. Watched a couple of YouTube videos. You know, usual stuff. I really haven't been going good, but I haven't been doing too much. Yeah, how was your day? What did you do?
It was a long day. I was up at 6:30, and I piled wood, but I threw wood in for 2 hours, cleaned up the driveway where the wood was, made a pork roast for supper, ate too much.
Made ravioli and garlic bread.
Talked to Alex on the phone a lot today. Seems like every time I turn around, I needed him to help me with something. So I talked to him a little bit today.
He told me earlier he was putting Linux on a laptop, I believe. Something, yeah, something about his Windows 10 or whatever installing Linux on my HP laptop because the Windows version is so out of date. It's just easier to install Linux.
And I've just let it update.
Well, he likes Linux, so it doesn't really take a whole lot to get him to put Linux on something. I don't know how old the laptop is. Did the intruder come across the fish cam yet? Well, surely it did. So if I switch over to the fish cam itself, I like how I got it to zoom. Let me see if I can do that or not. Yeah, I think it will go out over the YouTube. Oh yeah, that's a whole big difference right there. I don't understand that. There we go. You can actually see the fish. They actually look like fish. So it looks like 4 of the Australians are starting to school like they, I hope they will. Hopefully the other 2 will as well. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to get this over on the Stream Deck so I can switch back and forth. Hey Alex.
Hey.
Did you get a notification tonight?
No, I told you I'm getting notifications other than you.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that. Okay. My bad. Hey Alex.
Yes.
Did you get a notification tonight?
No. You
Yeah,
finished watching Garrett?
Yeah, you were watching Carrie, weren't you?
Yeah. Yes, I was.
Oh, waiting room, here I come.
Oh, waiting room in this man for life.
No. I'm looking at something over here now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be right back. They want me to show another signal here. I'll be right back.
You know why you didn't know notifications with me?
What?
You know why you didn't know notifications with me?
I don't understand what you're saying.
You know why you didn't get a notification from me? Do you know why? Because I don't post any videos. It was a joke, Alex.
Okay.
I never went live in my whole entire life. Well, that's not true. I went on Facebook Live 4 times. But I never went on YouTube. I never actually did a YouTube Live.
temporarily back. I just want to check on something here. Only in under an hour. Shoot. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. I could either end the stream and then start another stream, because this is probably going to take more than 4 or 5 minutes, or I can leave you guys running here on the YouTube stream, or I can put the fish cam. I put the fast cam on. I put the fish cam on, and they should still be able to. No, they can't hear you guys because Zoom's not showing. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to stay on YouTube and chat amongst each other, or do you want me to end it and start another one in a little bit, or what's your preferences?
I'm gonna go back early.
I'll be back. I mean, I can leave the stream running. I can leave it as is, or I can switch over to the fish cam, which would be more enjoyable for them. Not taking anything away from you guys by no means, but this is just going to be a little bit more involved, like it was the other night. We're just trying to narrow this programming issues that I'm having right now down, and if they get this when they just sent me working, this will be good, but they don't know how long it's going to take. So I'll just leave it as is, and if you guys need me, somebody yell real loud and I'll hear you, and I'll come back in here. Hey Greg. Hey Greg.
Yeah.
Step out your door, face to the east, get the megaphone out, and I'll hear you.
All right.
Jim said Kerry started out okay, but now he's rambling on. Oh, Led Zeppelin, good song.
Is that when you squeeze the woman down your leg?
Tony says yeah.
You know the song.
Oh God, yeah, Led Zeppelin. I know the song. So
Yeah,
Tony Wallow says they love the fish cam. So I'm gonna jump it over to the fish cam. Oh wait a minute. Okay, I'll be right back. God, I can't do this and that at the same time. I will be back as soon as I can be back. Boy, I didn't get no smart ass remarks. So that's cool.
Actually, all right. Whoever said emergency in Harry's, I get 660 horsepower and 6 cylinder.
Good. Good. I think that was Gary. Yeah, he's going to bed early.
I might not last too long myself. I was up at 6:30 this morning. I don't take naps.
I woke up at 9:30 for some reason. I think I'm gonna go to Lowe's tomorrow and get a few things.
Got a little project on the go.
Yeah, I gotta get some grass seed, some soil. Picked up some porch paint from Walmart. Thought it was $20 a gallon, but it ran up 33. Put another coat of paint on the concrete down in the washer dryer laundry room.
You just use a cheap latex for that?
Yeah, because I already got 3 or 4 coats of dry lot masonry down on it. Just trying to make it look better. It used to be white, but it showed all the dirt. I had to vacuum all that up in my shop vac. Roll off some braid. Put a second coat on there.
Yeah, that's really probably not ready yet. You don't need to wait until it goes up all the rack. You can't use rack because it goes up all the way. You can get right through there.
And I got some high temperature barbecue paint. Paint the upper half of my grill tomorrow if it's not raining. I don't think it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Where you from, bud?
Say again?
Where you from?
Originally from Indiana,
Where you at now?
Maryland.
Josh, your audio is awful muffled. You got a sock over your microphone or something?
No, I'm just wondering about it.
Okay. Here about 10 years ago, I had all the exposed concrete walls in my basement insulated in drywall. Through efficiency Nova Scotia, they were passing out grants. I had to wait 2 years to get it, but it made some difference in heating the house. Just in that insulation drywall downstairs.
Yeah, I put insulation on 2 walls and in the ceiling. I still got 2 concrete walls. I was thinking maybe get some lumber when the prices come down. Ask my neighbor if he'd help me a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't really been here much, I haven't been doing it. I've been spending a lot of time with it.
Yeah, just use it.
Mostly doing rooms in the home and not much.
They used 1x4 strapping, vertical on the concrete, and then 1-inch white styrofoam insulation there. That would be 3-inch drywall over top of that, I guess it is.
I think in the States, all interior drywall has to be 1/2 inch now.
Yeah, this is about 10 or 12 years ago. I don't know what the code is.
Usually a basement has more moisture or humidity in the summertime because it's below earth. And they recommend either green board or blue board that resist the moisture a lot better.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they only used regular drywall in my case. Just because it was cheapest, maybe.
Probably.
And I had a couple of leaks from cracks in the foundation. And they filled those up with hydraulic cement.
Yeah, I've used that before.
It did a nice job. No more leaks. So there's no moisture getting in behind the drywall now. But,
Oh yeah, definitely. That stuff dries up real quick too.
yeah.
Yeah, I had
I'm fine, dear. Thank you for asking.
my YouTube
Oh, my bad.
talking to my wife.
I know. I was just teasing. I'm waiting on a reply, so I thought I'd come in here and set something up on the screen deck real quick. Maybe. I see Wintermute has joined us, and Matthew Camp has joined us. There we go. Cool, that works. Be right back. Oh, they gave me. Oh, check it out. I have a whole new username and a whole new password. Oh my freaking god! This will take an hour. Oh my gosh!
Probably,
You guys hear ramblings and screamings. It's not me. I'm not in this room anymore.
that's probably sleeping over there.
The other thing they did through that grant was put blown-in insulation in the house. There was very little of any insulation at all in the walls in this place.
Yeah,
And that made quite a difference in heating too.
yeah, if they use the closed cell stuff, that knocks the cold down quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, there was winters before I had that done that I would burn 8, maybe 8.5 cord of wood And 6 does me good right now.
Where's Alex today?
I'm here.
He's high.
We don't see your face on screen.
Because he's not on in front of his camera. Off to the side.
I changed my picture on Zoom in 5 minutes.
Yeah, we noticed.
Seems appropriate for me and the concert. I got only $31 on the boat, so I changed it to something else.
I mentioned last night about Roger's going to offer 8 gigabyte up and down here in the summer.
Yeah.
Not many computers are, geared up to run that high speed. So I was checking out network cards, and you can get 10 gig and 100 gig even. The 10 gigs are around $100 and up. But I couldn't find anything for a laptop. They're all for desktop PCIe cards. And the 100 gigabyte ones start, I think the lowest price of them is $1,325.
Whoa.
Be a while before anybody sees a 100 gigabyte in the home.
Yeah, really.
I don't really have a laptop. Need mine to my wife, and I honestly don't really want it back. I'm happy with the desktop that I have. More than happy, actually.
I still got an old Dell laptop that I'm running Windows 10 on. It only has a 110 megabyte Ethernet card. Yeah, Ethernet card. So I can't even take advantage of my 350 down.
We used to have a Dell laptop, and I dropped it, and I cracked the screen on it, and that's how I ended up with HP. I had it sitting on top of my Dell tower. I was talking to my aunt, and I moved my desk chair, and next thing I knew, the laptop was on the ground, didn't think nothing of it. I booted up this time, and I was looking the other way, and I realized the cracked the screen, and I was like, crap. So my wife gave me the wedding money to save up. We got extra wedding money, and I went out and bought the new computer I had. That was kind of crappy, because that came with crappy Windows 10 X.
Well, I just installed Linux on my, today I installed Linux on my old, HP laptop. It's been sitting there for about a year now, not doing nothing.
Yeah, I was working on my wife's laptop earlier today. I had to put the Windows updates in and update the Teamviewer. They put something in there that I have no idea what the heck it was. So I did all that earlier today. That was fun. You can really internet over the other half that they have with the people in the house. It's relatively slow. I What version of Linux did you put on that out?
The latest one.
Okay. I can't go to Linux because a lot of my software not to rely on Windows.
Well, this laptop runs pretty decent on Linux. It uses less than a gig of memory to run the desktop. With idle with nothing else. Go on.
Linux would be too hard for me to learn how to use. My old bell that I just saved in my head, I could put a button on there, but I don't know why anybody would want to.
There's some Linux distros that almost look like Windows.
Yeah, but the problem with that is I use extra jobs and they're not compatible with Linux.
Oh yeah.
Because I have to rely on the screen reader and the boot up to see the screen. Because I have a vision problem. Not for nothing, I can't read. I have to use voiceover to read everything to me. I can read certain text messages depending on how long the text messages are. Part of that is because I'm lazy and I don't want to learn to read. So I learned to read them because it has the technology to do it for you. I know it's kind of lazy, but it's the way I am.
I used to run Linux off a CD or DVD cassette. Use data recovery. That was worked pretty well. Especially on a failing hard drive.
I used to use something called Windows Mini XP when I used to run into computer problems.
Yeah. Well, I started using Hiram's boot disk after that. After Linux. That has a Mini XP on it. The old original version of Hiram's does. The new one runs Windows 10 BE. Reinstall and burn.
Yeah, I don't use them anymore. I just let Alex do my computer work for me. I trust him enough to know what the heck he's doing.
People are paying me to do their computer work. They don't even know me, so I would hope I know what I'm doing.
I don't like the way Trey was making fun out of some equipment software a couple live streams ago. I really don't appreciate Trey making fun out of stuff like that. But so far, every software I have on my computer, they've all managed to do what I needed to do, so I don't really have any reason to complain. My virtual box just got an update today.
I was watching Gary earlier when he first started. He got into a rave about people being insecure. He reminded me of Donald Trump for some reason. The way he was raving on. More just a rant. Same rant they usually go through every stream.
The only thing I ever got from Jay was a Jay Olsen bag. Never really got anything else from him. Although I'm surprised he gave me water and sat up on the channel. I used to look up to him, but I don't look up to him that much anymore. I more or less look up to Doug or Alex.
Mitch must be over in Thailand.
Really?
Mitch.
Oh,
Garrett?
yeah.
You mentioned something a while ago about Hong Kong, Singapore, and Thailand.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing that.
Did you ever get to Thailand, Greg, when you were in the Army? Either one?
The East Coast, my whole career. Never got to Australia. None of the West Pac ports. Went through a lot of ports in Europe.
I didn't know you were done with that.
Yeah.
What war? A lot of people don't like to talk about that stuff. I had an uncle that was in the war, and brother. My grandma, two of my grandmas were veterans. And my mom's dad was a veteran. Some of my neighbors were veterans. But mostly everybody I know is all gone.
My father got turned down in World War II for having flat feet.
Yeah, quite a few people did.
And he could outrun anybody I know.
Man, Liam Neeson has got another movie out.
Action movie?
Yeah. Called Memory.
Oh, yes, I did see that. Didn't watch it yet.
Is that the clown that got me, Greg?
Nah, I just got that off the internet.
Oh, okay.
I saw something the other day where Pink Floyd is getting back together, first time in 28 years to record a song for Ukraine.
Yeah, I thought I read that on online. I don't think Roger Waters is joining them.
He does a tour by himself now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
A friend of mine drove up to Montreal 3 or 4 years ago to see him.
I like the version when they brought in the members of the band and recorded it live over in Germany, I think it was. Yeah, they did Uncomfortably Numb.
Wonder where Jim got. He hasn't been joining us lately.
I think he's watching Terry.
Now he's still taggable.
see the chin further up that other live stream for the fit. Yeah, someone played something because I got a YouTube notification. Did Apple have an event today? I don't think so. Yeah, he didn't put the fit online yet.
Jim's last comment on the Fury stream was more testosterone than brains. I wonder what the conversation was there.
I got a friend request and I don't know who though. Oh my God, it took her how long to accept my friend request? How do damn. Wow. Huh. My friend that I used to work with, her name is Shannon Cannon, or Shannon, I can know her. And she finally accepted my friend request after how long?
Probably doesn't check it every day.
No. I'll probably be off the rest of the week,
What do you mean, officer?
no, off of work.
Oh, okay, I thought you wanted to be officer.
No. My wife and my aunt don't want me to go in. Because I'm sick. But for once in my life, I'm doing what my wife asks to do. Although I can't say that. Because I'm going to anger management church. But for once in my life, I'm being a good husband and doing what my wife says. But you know what they say. Happy wife, happy life. There's something along those lines. But lately I've been sleeping till around 11 o'clock. They've been getting me up around 8 to take my meds and then I go back to sleep till around 11. So you probably won't hear from me until later in the afternoon. Probably like around 12.
And I thought you took your meds at like 8 o'clock at night.
I take one at 8 o'clock at night and I take one in the morning. The one in the morning is my allergy med. The one at night is for my ADHD. So I don't put that on Chin or anybody else for that matter. Or you for that matter. Because I have what's called ADHD. you don't know what that is, you can look it up online.
I know what that is. I just had a disaster.
What happened? Although I'm surprised to have as many friends as I have, because I was reading about ADHD, and they said people with ADHD don't really have a lot of friends. So I'm actually surprised I have as many friends as I do. And I'm very grateful for that.
What happened? My computer just fell off. Little shelf. I had it set.
You didn't break it, did you?
But it didn't hurt nothing. Everything stayed connected, it stayed on, it just fell.
Well, you gotta be careful with that stuff.
Yeah. This is a 1100. This is pretty much $1,000 computer. It's not even a year old.
Yeah, you don't want to be throwing that around.
Yeah, and I got only 1,000 miles connected to it. If it falls down, it can't go very far.
You seem like you're struggling with something. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Really? You don't have it.
Well, just making sure all my plugs are still plugged in.
Okay, don't hate yourself now.
Well, that gave me a spook.
Don't really feel like spending the night over your list. Go ahead and clean that video.
I wanted to put Linux on that laptop because I really for a couple of reasons. 3 reasons. I don't need Windows on it. Because the Windows is sort of date that's on it. It takes forever to run all the updates. And because my website runs on Linux on the cloud, depending on what I need to do with it to manage it, it would be easier to do it from a Linux machine instead of from a Windows machine. And maybe, just maybe, I had the idea of recording, of trying Jim gave me the great idea of trying to live stream while in the car, you know, if we go on a vacation, you know. I thought I'd maybe give that a try if it could stay put in the back seat.
You still gonna have to move on vacation?
Of course, my cell phone will work anywhere, not just in Arkansas. Oh, although the last time we went to Kentucky, my cell phone quit working. But I don't think that had to do with before I had a smartphone.
Yeah, I could.
Oh, yeah.
So what I hear, Alex fell out of his chair. Is that what happened?
Oh, I was working on my laptop and I shut my laptop down. Set it up here where I've had it right on my shelf, right next to my desktop computer.
Uh-huh.
And when I went to set it up, guess what happened?
You fell out of your chair.
The computer, my computer here, that's on right now, fell down.
Oh, and it's still connected?
Everything stayed connected. I never left the Zoom. Everything stayed connected. I just picked it up and put it back up here, and everything is fine.
One of your desktop computer, was it?
Yes.
It was your desktop computer that fell out. How would you manage to pick that up?
Because it's one of these little nooks.
Okay.
I've got a laptop bag.
I keep thinking you have one of those big tires like I have.
No, I don't. But even though this one is smaller than the one you have, it's more powerful than the one you have.
I know, you keep telling me that.
And whenever I have people coming over to like bring me laptops or whatever stuff to work on, and they come back here, they're always amazed. They're always amazed by all the power in this little bitty thing, by how small this thing is.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time to, it's gonna take a lot of work to move my computer in another room, I think. I think my wife would volunteer to help me move it.
Here you go. Let's see how this looks. Oh, shoot. I got to be able to
Do you
play it,
wonder how
though.
it looks? I can see.
Now, if I can figure out how to play that. Oh, it is playing. Let me get out of the way here. Now, if I could only get the volume from it.
What'd you say, hon? You'll never get to accepting my friend request, hon.
Mm-mm.
What's that?
Mm-mm.
Alright, hold on.
Mm-mm.
Hold on, I have to log in to do it.
Yeah, it plays. It's just there's no volume to it. So I'll figure out a way to get that working quite well. Let me go back to something else.
Mute Natasha, please.
She is muted.
Okay.
Rick.
Hello.
There's Rick.
Hey, Rick.
When you were saying 9:30 to 9:45, were you talking about Pacific Standard Time or
No,
Hawaiian Standard Time?
I heard what Gary said, and I'm going to talk to him about that. He's gone. He went to bed.
Did he really leave?
Yeah, he said he was tired.
Maybe I should do maintenance on that more often.
No worries with that, man.
Well, I'm going to step in front of the fish camp for just a second. So they gave me a new set of programming, and so far, what few tests we ran, it looks like it's going to work really good. The bad side, downside to it is I lose one local station that I really like for the weather, but I can get around that, I think. If everything else works right and it does what it's supposed to do, I can live with losing one station.
Rick, how are you? Oh, pretty good.
See, Tom K's joined us in the chat room. Good to see Rick. How's your back?
No, sore, but I really should have done what I did today, but someone called because they wanted me to help moving furniture.
Oh.
I said, you know, you ever see a guy carry a couch that's having muscle spasms? That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I think, well, we'll just have you carry the light stuff. There are a box of books. Yeah.
Oh, those are light.
Yeah. Then I got on here last night. I got on, and apparently you got off. I was watching you guys last night and said, well, Ken's here. I'll just join. And Alex said that you were instructed to go to bed or something. I said, what?
Yeah, Lorna wanted me to take some medicine to help me sleep through the night, and I think my laptop is upgrading to Windows 11. I just wanted to check it. No, that looks about right. Well, that's good. Yeah, she wanted me to take some NyQuil so that I would sleep, which I did, and I did sleep pretty good till 6:01 this morning. I feel better. My throat's still a little scratchy, but other than that, I feel pretty good. Now, if you hear a big loud thud, it won't be my desktop falling on the floor. It'll be me because that's pretty secure. But Alex saying that about his laptop made me want to check mine real quick. So.
No, my laptop been sitting here for a year, not used. So I decided that I had already copied all my data over to my new computer. So I decided that I wanted to put Linux Mint on my laptop. It runs pretty well. It only uses about
Less than 2 gigs.
less than 800 megs of RAM. Just running the desktop at idle.
Well, that's because Linux Mint is no bigger than 2 gigs. 1.89, I think. The title size of Linux Mint is not that big. Compared to Windows 7, that's 27 gigs.
Lorna working tonight.
Yeah, she is 6 to 6. And tomorrow she's got to be back there at 1:30 for a mandatory meeting. And she works 2 to 10, I think, on Thursday. No, she works 6 to 6 on Thursday, 2 to 10 on. No, wait a minute, I'm on the wrong damn week. Hold on. Yes, 2 to 10 on Thursday, off on Friday, and then she's working 6 to 6 on her birthday, and she's trying to finagle out of that somehow, which I don't blame her one little bit, but I don't think she'll get finagled out of it.
The only two things that don't work on this laptop right out of the box
Is the power button, and what else?
with Linux Mint on it is
Right over his head.
which has never worked with any distribution of Linux is the fingerprint reader, and the speakers on this laptop require a certain specific driver to get the full audio, the full range of audio or whatever, because they're Beats audio speakers. Require a certain specific driver or whatever.
Beats, yeah.
But that's no big deal.
So Jeff says, so I'm a little colt that's a little hoarse. Yes, Jeff, I am. By the way, you will be the first candidate into the waiting room tonight when you join. Congratulations. Yeah, she's texting me. Of course, you can't see it because of the background, but she's sending me text right now. She's happy I got the Fire Stick fixed. Hopefully it will work this time the way it's supposed to.
I got my mom had told me she was gonna send me pictures for graduation slide for church when she got home from today, and my phone only went ding 50 times.
What, 50 times?
Yes.
What did it do 50 times? Nick, what did you say?
It went ding. It made it because she was sending me pictures.
Oh, okay.
Via text, and it's like the way I prefer to do that is I prefer to put a link up where people can send, where I can say, where I can tell the people, where I can announce at church. I can tell the people that need to send me pictures for the slideshow to go to this link, and they can click on the button and upload the pictures, and it automatically goes to my account instead of them having to send the pictures to her and then her having to send to me. Doing it that way, they'll come straight to me. And not only that, when I go to download the pictures, I can now download them all at once in one zip file.
Yeah, I've been having a weird problem with my iPhone.
But now that she sent them all to me via text, all the pictures that we want included in the slideshow, because we still got to go through them, I've got to click on each individual one and click on save image.
So I went into my contact list, and you should be able to choose what your ringtone is for, like, if someone texts you or someone calls you.
Yeah.
And I have my ringtone set for when the prophet texts me, but I never hear that ringtone come out of my phone or come out of my unit. But when I have my phone not connected to my unit and my phone is just sitting out, it'll play that ringtone, but it won't play it if my unit is connected.
Okay, I have a question.
What?
Earlier when I called you and it rang and it went to voicemail, it didn't have Natasha's voice on the voicemail. So did you change your voicemail message?
Not that I know of.
Well, apparently, according to Alex, it changed.
Then I might have to get her to go back in and redo it. Thanks for notifying me of that, because I can.
And then immediately after, I hung up. It sent me a text and it said, I'll call you later.
Yeah, that was me.
I didn't know if that was the automated, if that was your phone doing that automatically, or if that was you, because some people have some people at a business will have their office numbers forwarded to their phones, and if you leave a voicemail or whatever, if they don't answer when you hang up, immediately it'll send you a text message.
Yeah, that was me, because that was my only way to respond to you, because I was talking to her about something and I didn't want to let her go. But thank you for letting me know about the voicemail thing. I can let her fix that.
Looks like Carrie might have ended. Got so much to catch up on right now.
Yay! Finally.
Yeah, I don't know when it ended. I just clicked on the tab and it's chat's still going on, so it's got to be pretty recent. The last chat was at 11:08. That was about 9 minutes ago, I guess.
Yeah, when I was watching him, he said he was going to end it because it was just doing the rest of the updates, and he kind of got snotty and said, "You guys know what I do. You don't need to see all that." So, like, yeah, whatever, Kerry.
So
the one thing I like about Linux most is that when you go to run the updates, it runs all the when you go to run the system updates, it runs all the updates for all of the installed software. You don't have to.
Sudo app update
Yeah.
or update system or whatever. I've done that a couple of times.
It updates. Yeah, but it updates all of. So if you got like Firefox or Chrome or whatever, it updates.
Yeah.
Do it.
Anything that needs to be updated, it'll find it and update it. You know what that might be? That might be because I changed my number. That might be why.
No, it's not that. And let me tell you why. Because every other time that I've called your number and it's rang to voicemail, it said, Mr. Kinder is not available in Natasha's voice.
That's weird. Why would it be in her voice on your phone? Because that's the way I like it set up.
And that's the same reason why my grandma's, my nana's voicemail on her phone call is in my voice, not her voice.
Those are people I would never call. I don't trust people that leave their number in someone else's voicemail. I just do it because of the spam calls. I want them to leave me alone. Yeah, they're gonna start booking her. That's not gonna do you any good. And there's a guy in town, his wife is on his voicemail. He wonders why I've never called him in a year. I said, that's why.
His wife is on the voicemail?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
And I said, I don't trust people that do that, so put the voicemail back in your voice and I'll call you. He changed it, he called me, him and I have been talking ever since then.
So I got a quick question. I went back to the fish cam on the YouTube stream. I want to get a honest assessment of, do you think that looks pretty good, or do I need to move the camera closer, or does that look all right? Anyone that's watching the stream, by the way.
Good. I like it where it's at.
Yeah, that's fine.
Keep moving it, nobody's gonna be happy. They're gonna keep telling you, move it to the left, no, move it to the right, no, move it to the left.
Oh, sure.
Leave it where it's at. It's
Sure.
fine.
No, I get that. Okay. I'll leave it like that then. I fed him a little bit ago. They seem to be pretty hungry. I'm just updating the thing. The reason I ask is I've got to do something about, let me get rid of my virtual background here. I got to do something about this cord right here. I need it to be about another 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet in length, so that I can actually run it the way it is safely. Because right now, if I turn too quickly, I'll knock that camera over. So I'm kind of conscious that it's there, but I do want to do something about it. Let me blur that out. But if you guys like that, cool, good. So yeah, good. That's how I'll leave it, and I'll just have to put a note right here with the sticky note going, cord, don't knock over. Uh-oh. I just got reminded how old my wife is. I wonder if she's trying to tell me her birthday's Saturday or not.
That's awesome. That's a big problem.
I'm going to answer her like she answered me in big bold letters with the word nope. She wanted me to go back to school. Nope. See how that goes over.
She's down the bed.
Always hang a
I'm
little
gonna
bell
walk
in
her
the
off.
cord.
Do I, BH?
You could always hang a little bell in that cord.
Yeah, I could do that, I guess. I'm pretty much aware of it. Just I bumped it a couple times. And besides, it's an eyesore. But if you guys are cool with it, I'm good with it. I'll just do an experiment later tomorrow, and if that works, then that's good. If I got to do work on that side of the thing, I have to limbo under it, which was not a pretty sight. Actually, going over was not too bad, but the coming back part, that like to killed me. Or I could crawl across the bed, and we don't want to see that. That could fit into what me, H. Ringer, and I are getting ready to try to do.
Or you could connect a 12-volt battery to it, and every time you touch it, you get zapped.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Jim, I'm gonna go ahead and log my wife off. She's down to bed.
That's fine. That is fine. So laptop is up to date. Did not switch over to Windows 11. That's good.
She said everybody good night. So.
Good night, Natasha. Oh my God, I got a novel. Hold on.
I guess he's done for the night.
Yeah, I'm bad about sending people novels too. That's the reason why I use voice dictation a lot.
Well, me and using that function don't work well. I can type it pretty quick.
The voice dictation works better on my phone than it does on my tablet.
Well, it's kind of funny. A while ago when they sent me the message about the new programming, this phone has a tendency to automatically start recording my voice. And when I said, "Oh my God, they sent me new programming," yada 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 yada, it was when I looked down at my phone, I've got a text that's this long, and all those words are. I'm like, oh, whatever. So I had to go back and.
Oh God, what did they
That happens to me when I click the button to send somebody a text and somebody else starts talking within range of the microphone. And then,
So here's a dumb question: how many people's significant others or spouses argue with them on the simplest things?
What was the question, Jim? I missed that.
Is she
does
going?
Natasha argue with you about the simple things?
Sometimes, yes.
So somehow I'm being talked into going back to school. Oh my God, how did that happen? There's a 6-week school for her to go to, and she would get she'd make more money. She'd make about $5 more on the hour, still the same amount of hours, if not more. But she said I should go to this school. So I answered it. I answered it with the ever popular, famous, "I'll look into it." I will not look into it.
My response to that question would be, does this school have good internet? So I can bring my laptop or bring my tab.
Well, Mr. Stout, you're qualified to go to the school. Do you have any questions for us? Yeah, I've just got one. What's your internet speed like?
So that you can sit in the library or wherever and wait for her and do your live stream and wait for her to get out.
Our library lost over half its business this last week.
Like a plan.
Because they shut the internet off when they shut down the library.
I was fixing to ask you if they had anything usage.
The manager goes in and shuts the internet off so people can't drive into their parking lot and use their 100 meg internet. All they did
Does it only shut off? Does it only shut off the Wi-Fi part of it, or does it shut off?
They shut everything off.
Everything.
There's a technician that's in there. I know who he is. I trained the guy to be in there. I know why they're doing it, because at 8, 9 o'clock there's 20 cars in the parking lot. They don't want that. Because they're stealing their internet.
Made it. Now the problem is I got to get back over there.
Because the people that are doing that either don't want to pay for their own internet, or
yeah, I think what they're doing is they're doing YouTube videos on their phone. And the only way to upload it quickly is go to the library parking lot and they can upload a 25-minute video in about 5 minutes.
That right there is what's known as the Polish, whatever that is. What's that called when you go under the stick?
Limbo.
Yeah, that's the Polish limbo right there.
Well, that's one of the courses at the school.
I'm just giving us some material for tomorrow. That's all.
What's their upload and what's your upload? I'm assuming since you have 100 meg, you have the same upload as the library does.
Yeah. Theirs, I think, was a lot faster. I think they're 1 gig or something.
I think that you don't want to go back to school, Tim.
Logistically, I don't know how she thinks that's going to work, honestly. I don't mind going back to school. I'm not going to be like my sister. My sister is 62 years old, and she's always in some kind of school. I'm not going to do that.
That's definitely one of the things I miss about going to college is having access to their 1 gig connection.
Well, depending on what year I was in college and what college I was going to, one of the things I missed was the women walking around with barely any clothes on. But that's just me.
Down in my head, the wife say that.
Oh, there's no, she knows. I mean, she used to look at men. I used to look at women. It's a human nature thing.
I still do it, even though I'm married.
You better not let your wife hear you say that.
That's why you don't go to Hooters. You don't go, that restaurant. That's why you don't go there, because their waitresses dress like that on purpose.
Uh-oh. Got a technical error here. Actually, Lauren and I have been to Hooters one time, and against everything I pleaded to not go into Hooters, she said, "Oh, no, I want to go." I'm like, "All right, you're not going to like what you see."
Yeah,
And she didn't.
We've been in there that many times too. We've been there one time.
We don't have a Hooters here.
But the best Hooters story I have was my grandparents at 70-some years old. My grandmother goes, "Oh, look, a Hooters restaurant. I bet that's about owls."
To answer your previous question, Ken, I try to speak to my ex as little as possible.
I'm the same way.
Do they all live in Texas?
Well, Alex is on it tonight. Are they all in Texas?
I can't be laughing like this at 10:30.
I'm guessing the answer is no.
Man, that's a workout right there.
Time for coffee break.
I got it around here somewhere. I just wanted to get the laptop plugged in to see if it will charge. And 1 hour and 42 minutes till full charge, so that's cool. And the light went out on me, so I had to get that back. And there's 4 of them dumb fish schooling together like they're supposed to anyway. That's cool. Anyway, let me catch up on chat real quick, which is actually looks good. Flip the button. Limbo time. Yeah, I'm going to get some limbo music now. So, Alex.
I really want to try. If we go to the Ark or whatever, I really want to try out the whole live streaming bit using the webcam from the laptop. But my only concern is that I won't be able to keep the laptop in the seat or somewhere where I won't have to worry about it.
In the Ark itself, you mean?
No, I mean in the car.
Talked about this the other night, didn't you?
Yeah, but we were talking about driving down the road.
That's what he's talking about now, isn't he?
I thought he was talking about while at the Ark, but he could be.
Yeah, I'm talking about I installed Linux on my laptop because I thought I might, if we go on a trip, I thought I might put it in the car, connect it to the outlet in the car, and connect it to my hotspot on my phone. See how I could live stream using my webcam and on the laptop.
Now, can you disable? Does your laptop have a built-in camera?
Yes.
And you can disable that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I would be streaming from OBS.
Right.
I would just go into OBS. If I stream from the laptop, I'd be streaming from OBS. So I'd just go into OBS, add a video capture device, and it would see the webcam.
I would still give it a trip or two, maybe to Little Rock, just to experiment with it and see how it works? Because you might find it's not really going to work that well. I don't think I have any means to run power to my laptop in my vehicle. Otherwise, I'd give it a shot. I'd set a daggone camera up in the windshield and try it.
Well, it just so happens that back in the back of our car, right next to our back seats, I got an AC outlet that outputs 150 watts. I've got two normal USB ports and a 12 volt, as well as an HDMI port, so I could hook it up to the screen in the back if I wanted to.
So
But what
how do I
could do-
disable my laptop camera and get it to go to the external camera on the laptop?
If you want to disable the laptop camera, all you have to do is go into Device Manager and look under either cameras or imaging devices. Your camera is under one of the two, and find your camera model and disable it.
I have to know the specific camera model for the laptop?
Is it an HP?
Unfortunately.
It should say HP. The camera should be HP, something like HP Prevision or something like that. You'll know that it's a built-in camera. It'll say.
Well, under cameras, it says HB HD camera.
That's it.
That's it.
So right click disable.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Disabling the device will cause it to stop. Yeah, I really want to do that. Okay, so that's that. Now, when okay, now my USB 2.0 camera is shown. That's this camera right here. That is being shown. I'm just running a little experiment right now. How do I turn that on without opening up Zoom or anything like that? Can I do that?
Just open up the camera app built into just go in your search on Windows 10 and type in camera.
Oh yeah, it says camera 2.0. Works just fine. A little blurry because this thing's like from 1910. Okay, so I will run a test, Alex, and let you know. I don't know how I can power it, but I should have enough battery life to do enough of a test this over the next couple days. Now, are you going to try to live stream at the same time and hotspot it from your phone? Or just
No,
record it?
Yeah, when we go to Kentucky, if we go to Kentucky, my plan was to put the laptop in the seat, put the laptop in the back seat,
Right.
plug the laptop into to the AC power plug we've got in there, turn the laptop on, log into the account, connect the phone, the hotspot on the phone
Right.
to the laptop.
Right.
And I got a little Bluetooth keyboard, so I can connect the Bluetooth keyboard to the laptop. If I wanted to, bad enough, I could connect the.
Yeah, but you gotta remember.
We probably be a good idea. I would connect the laptop to power, connect the phone hotspot to the laptop, and then connect an HDMI cable from the video out of the laptop to the HDMI port in the car, which will run it to the flip down the screen we've got, and I've got a little Bluetooth keyboard.
Okay.
Yes.
Is your phone gonna be plugged in throughout the whole trip?
The phone, my phone has a good battery, and using hotspot doesn't use that much battery on my phone. So, but yeah, I could plug it in. I have cords and chargers.
No, but I don't want the phone to go dead. That's why.
Oh no, the phone's not gonna go dead. I mean, I have it plugged in the whole entire time, but I would be able to plug it in when needed.
This is pretty wild. C-170 in front of me, 922 behind me, and the ever popular and famous Gearhead camera right here, hooked up to the laptop. Pretty neat.
But here's the other question.
How many, wait. How many questions have you asked tonight?
47.
Oh, you get one more. Go ahead. Ask away.
Is all that really worth it, or should I just record? Should I just record or stream from my phone or tablet?
Well,
Well, I haven't really watched any of them late, but I would watch it if you go live.
Well, the benefit to using, because I can use my Logitech camera plugged into my phone. But the problem, so the video would be stable and my hand wouldn't be in front of the camera. But the problem with that is, if I do that, I can't go live. I can only go record it and then upload it after it's recorded.
which is always a possibility to consider. Especially if you're wanting to do it from the moment you pull out of your driveway to the moment you get to the arc, you probably would want to record it instead of trying to stream it, because you know there's going to be dead spots in between.
I was just going to say, dead spots.
Right. So for that reason, I think I would probably say record it, and then when you get there, you can always upload it. That's something to think about. Do you have a holder for your phone so that you're not constantly have to hold it in your hand? You have a tripod or anything?
That's the point of using the webcam.
Okay.
But if he does it live, it'll make people think that they're actually going along for the ride.
Oh, as opposed to if it's recorded, you're not going to think you're going along for the ride?
It's funny how people think, but yes.
I can maybe see that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Alex, I'll do a test on Friday, maybe. She's off Friday.
And no, I'm not really concerned about how much data it'll use.
Do you have unlimited cellular data?
I have unlimited data. The way they word it, the way I take it to mean, it's unlimited data on the cell phone, but it's limited to 10 gigs on the hotspot.
Right.
So I'd be limited to 10 gigs. I don't know how much data trying to stream for 10 hours would take. That's how.
Yeah, me either. No idea.
Well, that's been was good with any of them.
You would find out before you try it, because it might take all of it.
Yet another reason to record it and then upload it later. That way you don't run the risk of using all your 10 gig of hotspot data.
But, yeah, that's it. And if I just record it, so I don't have to hold the phone. I can just take the webcam,
right?
Plug the webcam into the adapter into the phone, and use the app on the phone.
Question: are you going to point it out the front of the vehicle or out the side of the vehicle? In other words, are you going to be looking at it from the driver's perspective out the front windshield, or are you going to look at it the passenger's perspective out one of the two sides, or even out the back?
Most people that I know have had it right below their rear view mirror.
And it's pointed forward.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
When you've done them vehicles in the past, you've always looked out through the front, through the windshield.
Yeah, the one I did, I had Lorna pointed out toward the front, but we all know how that goes because she would
But
be
I
like,
can't have it
"Oh,
up.
look."
I can't have it up
Go ahead.
because I can't. But I can't have it up that close because you know the cord on the webcam is only so long. And if I
True.
have it up there, that close, that means I can't have my phone. So if my phone won't go able to answer.
It's true.
And unless I've got I probably have my Bluetooth headphones on. So I can have my Bluetooth headphones connected, and then if my phone rings or I want to listen to something, I can just start it.
Yeah, but it's easier for me to see out the front window than it would be the side window because the windshield window is bigger than the side window.
Oh, sure, without a doubt. Plus, it'd probably be, an error. Oh, that must be carry stream. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I think that says I'm gonna hit the X, and hopefully we're still live. I know Zoom's good because I can see it, and we look to be still live. Okay. Yeah, obviously the front on view or the driver's perspective view is probably the more interesting.
Yeah.
If you've got a tripod and you can swivel it, you can do what I did once with the 35 millimeters. I had it going straight, and then I would angle it around from time to time and get some shots of the cornfield and the woods. But the problem with that is that 35 millimeters battery didn't last but about 2 hours. There's no way to charge them.
But right now I'm on my phone and I don't even have my glasses.
I look forward to seeing however you're going to do it, though. I really do.
Well, it may not even happen. It may just be me trying to figure it out in the car before we're pulling out of the driveway to go wherever we're going to go, and then after messing with it for 5 minutes, I may just decide to give up on it.
You're not going to go down the Doug Batts rabbit hole of trying to make this work?
Not driving down the road in a car at 50, 60, 70 miles an hour.
I know how it's fun.
If it don't work when it's put, if the webcam don't work when it's plugged into my phone, I can't press record and just stick the webcam somewhere and let it go. It's not worth messing with.
I got another question real quick. How distracting would it be if you took your laptop and spun it around with the camera pointed out and turned it on and recorded it that way? How distracting to the driver would that be? Is there enough room on the front of the dash to set the laptop up there?
Yeah, but with the webcam connected, you wouldn't need that. I could have a laptop in the.
You've given me some good ideas to check out on Friday, actually.
You'd only be limited by how long the cable is on the webcam, because you could have the webcam in the bag and have
3 feet, maybe? Gonna guess. Which is another question I have. What's the max length you think you can have on a USB cord for your camera? Boy, that stumped them all.
I would say no more than what I wouldn't go any more than what the actual cable length is on the actual camera.
Okay. And why?
Same reason why
Signal starts to become a problem.
It would lose. It would have
on a hard drive. They give you a short little cable
because
it degrades the signal.
Okay. That's why I asked. Okay, so I got to get the laptop charged. I'll do one from my phone. I'll record, excuse me, on the laptop, excuse me, from both the laptop camera and this little, well, I'll actually switch this around to the C170 because it's a better camera. If I'm going to do it, I might as well do it halfway right. This little experiment right here, it's fine using this thing. This works just fine. What idea?
Yeah, I think the phone's a better idea because I'm not big on taking my laptop anywhere other than work. Any kind of bringing a laptop anywhere. I've never ever brought a laptop with me when we went on vacation. Always just my phone and my tablet.
I bring all three when I go to my dad's. Phone, laptop, tablet, and a couple other pieces of equipment. I bring everything with me.
The
I'm
only
not that way. I
time
bring everything with me. I have to because sometimes I do work in Kansas. My dad
This,
says, well, I got a call. You want to take it? I have to have my laptop with me to do that.
Sure.
this laptop is only at the house probably 3 or 4 times in its whole entire 8-year life. Once or twice to go to church, to do stuff at church, and once or twice to go to my nana's house to fix her, to troubleshoot her internet connection.
Yeah, but you gotta keep in mind, laptops are designed to be mobile. Why do you buy the laptop if you're not gonna take it with you? What's the point of having it?
That's the meaning of laptops is they're mobile.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't think they were designed to shoot YouTube videos driving down the highway.
No.
Not
No,
yet. Not yet,
no,
anyway.
The only laptops that are really designed to be used mobile, in that sense of the word is probably the ones that police use in their cars.
I might test this laptop a little bit. Gosh. Am I streaming? Am I zooming? No, me and the girlfriend are out on the town.
No, I tell people, Alex, if they're gonna buy a laptop, it's gonna be for mobile reasons only. It's not meant to sit at a desk for a couple of hours. You take it from one spot, move it to another, and you take it from that spot, move it to another place.
My wife takes her laptop everywhere she goes.
I take it with some of my workplaces. If I have to transfer a lot of data to Delgado,
When I have my laptop, I put it everywhere I
I'm gonna go
go.
grab a cough drop. I'll be right back.
You know what we're saying?
Yes.
I can't think of a single time when my wife would let her laptop at home. Same way with the iPad. You just won't do it.
Somebody wants in.
That's me.
Well, you're already in. Why would I want to let you in again?
Because I'm fixing to leave.
Okay, bye. See you tomorrow.
Switching to my phone.
Huh?
Switching to my phone.
Oh, you want me to call you on your phone? Okay, hold on. All right, you're on your phone. The sole purpose of this laptop right now is so that I can put grandbaby pictures on it to show great grandma or great grandchildren. I might throw OBS on it and experiment a little bit on that, although I don't think it can support it all that well. I know a lot of people that do streaming from their laptops, and I don't think I could do it. Greg's asleep. You got up? Did you get up at 9:30? You said?
Yeah.
I knew there was something wrong going on today because about 9:31 there was a sudden jolt when the earth stopped spinning. I wondered what that was. Have you seen anything from Scott lately, Rick?
No.
I haven't either.
A few videos out there I need to catch up with, but I'm just trying to keep an eye on what my back's doing for a couple of days.
Yeah, mine gave me a little bit of a spasm earlier, and the first thought I had was, man, I hope that's not how Rick feels, because that was a horrible feeling.
It is how my spasms get bad enough they drop me to the floor. I've got quite a few scars in my head where I've crashed into the corner of furniture because I just suddenly, boom, I go down.
Yeah.
If I'm close, I've cut my head quite a few times.
I'm trying to remember how old I was. I don't think I was barely 20 years old, and I bent over to pick something up at work, and I couldn't bend back up. I don't know what I did or how I pulled my back out, but I was out for about 3 months. Man, that's just, whew. Fortunately, knock on wood, I haven't fell. I hope those days are a long ways down the road. What are you doing, Alex? You having problems there?
No.
Even his tablet still.
You on your phone or tablet?
I'm on the phone right now.
Yeah.
If you have a bathtub, you can fill your bathtub up with hot water and just lay in the bathtub.
Yeah, that won't work with muscle spasms. That's a completely different reason. It has to do with your well, with me, it has to do with my sciatic nerve.
Oh, those are fun.
It goes from my lower back into my left leg, my hip.
Yeah.
That's my sciatic nerve that's irritating your vertebrae and your muscles are reacting to it.
So your legs never bother you though?
It's the contracting that pulls you to the floor.
Right, but
it
your leg.
up and when it lets go, boom,
Yeah.
down I go. And it's very painful. It brings tears to my eyes.
Do you ever have any sciatica pain in your legs though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Down
Oh my, Tom K. I'm gonna post that over here. That is horrible. Tom is saying they're telling me I will need my 4th spinal fusion and my 2nd neck fusion. Oh man.
Yeah, I got 4 herniated discs in my back. They just gave me a shot in my neck with cortisone to take care of the problem of that. I think that failed because my arms are still falling asleep when I go to sleep. So they said, yeah, we'll have to think of something different on that. And as far as your lower back, well, your cortisone shot might wear off. It only lasts so long. So
yeah. What
your
about
back kind of told you it wore off. So we're going to get you down here pretty damn quick.
Yep.
Get you another shot.
So
I told him I don't want to be where I have to think of how to get out of bed. He said, no, I don't want you in that position. So the 14th of next month, I think it's the 20th, one of the two, I'm going back down there. And I guess my mom kind of got snotty with him. She says, well, all she wants to do is talk. We haven't seen him for over a year. So she said, that can wait. We just needed to say, no, Mom, I need a shot. It's my knee. Or next month, I won't be walking. Well, I need to catch up on information first. If you had your shots sometime in July, she's 9 months fine. She's a control freak is what she is. She said, this will go my way. We're going to talk on the 14th.
I like your mom.
Down there, get your shots. But I might be in the hospital by then.
Well, let's hope not.
Yeah, I hope not. But last time, when I couldn't get out of bed for like 10 minutes and I had to figure out how, I had the phone sitting right here. I was tempted to call 911, but no, I don't want the embarrassment of the entire building knowing I was getting hauled into an ambulance.
Sure.
And they all like to look up the balcony and say, is this going into the ambulance? Like, I was like, oh, fuck you guys.
I know it's not funny, but
This building has a horrible habit of doing that. They know the ambulance is coming, or they wait on first floor to see who's going out.
When I have fallen into the floor, sometimes my mom had to call. We had to call the non-emergency number, the dispatch non-emergency number, and we'll always tell them, don't come with like 2 sirens in. only show up. That's what they do. They show up.
You tell them to come code 1 is what you tell them. Code 3 is with license there. Just I've done that. I told them, don't come code 3, come code 1.
Yeah.
Okay. They just come with the lights on, no sirens or anything. But yeah, you tell them to call 3, they'll get here as quick as they can with license sirens and wake up the whole neighborhood. I just tell them, no, come 1. It's not that critical. Okay.
What's the difference between the code?
Code 1 is really not an emergency, but they need to get there quickly. They don't need to alert the whole neighborhood you're coming. It's lights, sirens, everything. That's code 3. Code 1 is you get there as quickly as possible with just lights, no sirens.
Okay.
Yeah, when they come code 3, the whole neighborhood knows it. The sirens are on, the lights are flashing, you can see them a quarter mile away. Yeah, the whole building wakes up, and then we go look at the balcony. Who's doing the hospital? I'm guilty, I know. I went up to eighth floor balcony last time I knew the ambulance was here, because Daddy messaged me. He said, you know North is here? What? I go to the balcony, sure enough, the ambulance is sitting down there. Someone having some very bad emotional problems, I guess, and had to go to the mental ward in the hospital. Not having a good day, and it took them quite a while to calm her down. And then to get her into the ambulance, they said that was another fight, but they did get her there, but they were told to go to code 1. Get here quickly, but do it quietly.
Yeah.
When I used to go in the ambulance, I was always afraid they were going to use the air horn. And I can only imagine how loud that is in the ambulance.
It's very loud. I got caught behind one, and the ambulance blew his air horn. Believe me, I got out of his way. He was about a quarter mile behind me. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I just shook his leg, and he went flying past me doing about 90. And I saw him coming, and I switched lanes and used his air horn to clear the lane. He was letting everybody know, hey, I'm behind you, get out of my way. We all move over.
Yeah.
He flew past us doing about 90. On Washington Street, the speed limit there is 40. They were doing about 90.
In my almost 30 years of life, I've never had to call 911.
No, I've had it call on me once in my life, and I've always called 911 for other people.
But my mom and dad have recently, my mom has recently called for because our next door neighbor's kids got in the swimming pool, and one died before they got to the hospital, and one died once they got to the hospital. So they're trying to give before the ambulance got there, they're trying to give a CPR and all that. And that's the reason why the people that are supposed to be watching us should pay their attention and not leave have easy access to one of those inflatable swimming pools.
As much money as those ambulances cost, you think they put a decent suspension in them.
You would think.
Yeah. They are kind of rough.
Yeah. The one and only time I had to get one for myself, I had bruised ribs. And every hole we hit in the road felt like a baseball bat coming down across my chest.
So the school she wants me to go to, not to interrupt what we're talking about, is an 8-week blended e-learning school. I guess that means partly in class. Oh no, all classes will be held online, with the exception of the first week and the last week.
Hybrid generally means that it's part in class and part online.
I think that's just what he said.
Oh darn, I missed the current registration. Oh well.
I had to do most of my computer classes for college online, with the exception of all of my with it, teaching them about networking classes because the instructor that was supposed to be teaching me got fired. Didn't give any kind of notice or anything, and we had to wait on an instructor that they had hired 45 minutes away. Is working at another college. He had to do it online, so I had to do both my Microsoft classes, my cybersecurity class, my Linux class, all that online.
We'll send her that picture, and that'll put the kibosh on this. Put this back over here. The only way we could do it, she'd have to go to day 6 to 6, and then I could go to school. I don't know. It's a nice thought.
I think you have to live stream from school.
Do what?
I think you have to live stream from school. I don't think they would like that.
Well, okay, if it's going to be done, if week 1 and week 8 are in class and the rest is from home, I can have the school going in front of me and the live stream going over there. And then if I get a question I don't understand, I'll say, "Can I ask the audience, please?"
Yeah.
Make sure you can stream at school. Yeah.
How's the Canadian doing on Jeopardy?
Good. She won again tonight. She's smart. She is smart. She did miss one of the daily doubles though tonight. Cost her about $4,000. But she's I want to look at that box score thing that Ken Jennings was telling us about. He said they have a nightly box score now. I'd like to see what her percentage of correct answers are.
Last I read it was about 93%.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, she won 16 in a row now, I believe. I used to watch it religiously when Trebek was still alive. Man, I still can't think of that bartender's name.
Sam Malone.
No, that's from Cheers. He's got some good commercials out right now on cellular telephone options. James, was it James? No, James Holzhauer, Ken Jennings, Brad Rutter. Man, I can see his face just right in front of me. I'll get it. Multiple Jeopardy winners. Matt Amodio is number 4 on the list currently. Brad Rutter's number 1 all-time winning dollar, 4,953,435. No, wait a minute. That's 100. Yeah, 4 million. Ken Jennings has only won 4 million. Not that I will turn that kind of money down. Amy Schneider won 1.3 million. This must not be. Oh no, she's 10th on the list right now. Matea?
Yeah.
Yeah, number 10, $368,981. And the guy's name I'm looking for is Aaron Rodgers. Or Austin Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Austin Rodgers. He was a bartender from New York City. And the thing that was weird about him is he lost intentionally because he wanted to play on the Tournament of Champions that year. And had he, on the night he lost, had he won, he wouldn't be eligible to play until the following year. I don't know if that's good or bad that he done that. He didn't fare well in it. He was a character to watch too. There's Jason. Just now joining us, Jason. What time is it out there in Colorado? It looks like it's about, what, 10 after 9 maybe in Colorado, or 10 after 10 in Colorado, or 11. Anybody know what Colorado? Colorado might be under Mountain Standard Time, huh?
Believe so.
Yeah, these time zones get me confused. Big time. Wow, it's after midnight already. We've been streaming 2.5 hours or longer. Let's see. How long have we been streaming for? Go find it.
It's 10 after 10 Colorado time.
10 after 10?
Yes.
Okay. So they're an hour behind you.
Yes.
And in Vegas, it's 10 after 9. Did Jeff ever join us tonight?
No.
Oh, you know what? He may have tried to join us when, I hope he didn't sit in the waiting room and when I was working with that other thing. No, he didn't. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna have to hit the hay myself on the beach.
I appreciate you joining. I'll look forward to tomorrow's installment of what we're going to try to start.
Yeah, I'll give you a show sometime in the afternoon.
All right, I'll be here.
All right, see y'all later.
Thank you, BH. Good night. I think I will end the stream since we're at 2 hours and 30 minutes already, of which I was gone for a good 45 minutes of that. I apologize for that, but it looks like I keep glancing in there, and so far no issues with that, so that's good. Shout out to Tony Wallow, Tom K, Jason, and I can't say your last name because I'm just horrible at weird names, and Barikong, I don't know how you say it. I'll go with Jason. How's that? Greg Guy, Tony Wallow, Rick Lakes, Robert Matthew, Michael Matthew. Time for me to go to bed. Jeff Ryman did join us in the chat room earlier. Jim was there. Wintermute was there. Appreciate it. I'm going to press that button.